Hey, 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 what's up, Crown Nation? It's your queen, Naima. Welcome to Rock the Crown. Well, alrighty, let's get it started. What's up, Crown Nation? Again, it's your queen, Naima. I am here with all of my lovely cadet to coaches. So today, welcome to Shmillieverse, Cadet to Coach. This is all about all of this lovely women. We're moving into a new phase in our lives. Currently, we are basically in a program with Hello 7, and we will soon be graduating. And one of our graduation requirements is to come to you with an offer. And so at the end of the show, you will hear our offer, but we want to make sure that you hear our story first. And so we have a couple of people. So our girl cadet Marielle is in Puerto Rico, and so she's coming to us from Lighting the World. And so as she's lighting the world, we want to make sure that if you don't see her, you will definitely at least hear her. Okay. But the biggest thing about this program today is we're going to be talking about number one, how we came across the book We Should All Be Millionaires. Number two, why we decided to become a coach. And number three, we're going to share with you our offer. And before we leave, we're going to tell you the biggest takeaway that we've had from our coaching program tonight. So welcome, ladies. How are you all?
Hey.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Great.
Hey.
All right. So we again have myself, Coach Naima, Coach Cadet Naima. We have Coach Cadet Marielle, Coach Cadet Helda, Coach Cadet Kendra, Coach Cadet Monica, and Coach Cadet Chanel. All right. So let's get it started, ladies. Who wants to start off telling us how did you come across the book We Should All Be Millionaires?
I can start.
Okay.
All right. So I love my story because I think it's really fun and unique. So I, like some other people in this world, did not know about Rachel Rodgers and all the amazingness that she embodied. And one of my clients told me, "Have you ever heard of this woman, Rachel Rodgers? You and her style, your hair, I think you would like her." And I was like, "No, I haven't heard of it." And she was like, "I want to buy you this book." And I said, "Don't buy me the book. Tell me the name of the book and I'll buy it myself." So I brought the book, audioed it, and I decided to wait until I wanted to do a deep clean in my house, listen to it in like 5 hours, and was like engulfed with like excitement, thrill, and like this genuine connection that I haven't felt in a long time in reading a book. So fast forward, I read the book, got to know a little bit more about it, immediately jumped on the email list and was like, "Give me more. I want all of it. I want to be saturated, swim up in this Hello 7 universe." And so that's my little story. And I think it's a really fun one because you never know. I think when the universe is ready for you to do a thing, it pulls you in the right direction.
Yes, yes. All right. Who's next?
I'll go next because my story is completely different. I actually never read the book until I was already in the program, already in the club, and already gone to ROI. And it was fabulous though because I was exposed to Hello 7 by a webinar that came through my Facebook that I joined like a good year before, and I loved the theory, the essence of what Hello 7 is about. And so I then a year later got an offer, decided to join the club and go to ROI. And then, of course, signed up for coaching. And that's when I first heard about the book. And of course, now I've studied, read it through and through, love it, recommended it to all my friends. And it's like our Bible now.
Yes, excellent. And who's next?
I'll go next. So my story is actually really similar to Monica's. I was on my best friend is my massage therapist, and I was getting a massage, and she said, "I have a book that I want you to read." And I'm like, what is she about to get me into? And she's like, no, 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 I'm going to get it for you and I'm going to send it to your house. And I said, okay, I'm down. And I did. I had it also on audiobook, and I have the book in paperback as well. And went through that, and my eyes were open. I was mind blown. I was like, oh, this is what we're supposed to be doing in business. Girl, you got work to do. Let's go. So forever grateful for that introduction that felt so raw, real, and authentic. And it was just in alignment with what I needed in that moment.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Next.
I'll go. Hey, everyone. I'm Kendra, and I was listening to my business coach, and she introduced me to Rachel Rogers. She was like, Rachel Rogers will get you right. So I started listening to her podcast, and then I got her book, and I was like, wait a minute, can I really be a millionaire? What is she talking about? Right. And I was like, oh my gosh, I felt so empowered. So I felt like I can take on the world, but it wasn't one of those books that had fluff in it, right? This was somebody every day like you talking about how she made it. It was our own, people call rags to riches, but here was this Black woman telling us that we can do it, not just the other people, but we can do it, right? So I was like, okay, got the book. I started passing it along to my circle, and it's just been history ever since.
Excellent. Okay, Mary Ellie.
Yes. So back in 2021, I was working with a business coach, and because I was looking for a pivot in my business. So we were looking for what would light me up, and we discovered that it was talking about money and business. So I started doing these lives talking about becoming a millionaire. This was before Rachel Rogers. And my friend who had a money podcast, she had read the book and sent it to me by mail. It was a complete surprise. She never mentioned anything. But when I saw the book, I'm like, oh my God, I started talking about money, and now I get this book on the mail. And I loved reading this book because it wasn't theoretical. It was more like, wake up, girl, you need to do this now.
I love it.
And I loved Rachel's voice. I felt she was speaking to me very loudly, and it really, really changed my life. So I'm really glad for my friend Jen who sent me the book.
Excellent. And my story, I love that all of us have the same connection, that a friend or someone that we were close to introduced us to the book. So the person who introduced me to the book is a Shmillie, who is Darina Farouk, who is basically one of my best friend, business best friends. If you have a business best friend, she's my business best friend. And so she was like, girl, I have this book I want you to read. And I was like, okay. So basically 4 of my girlfriends and myself, we were all basically in Cancun and needed to drive from Cancun to Tulum because we were on vacation. And I was like, hey, I downloaded this audiobook. We're going to listen to it because it's an hour and a half. So we're just going to, well, basically I forced them because, when you're driving, the radio station doesn't work. They didn't have any other choice. So we're listening to this audiobook. And we were literally like, what is going on? She is like one of us, right? We felt like this is our 5th homegirl hanging out with us on our trip. And literally the entire trip, probably I would say in 3 days, the different places we had to travel to, we had finished the book. And after we finished the book, I was like, what's the next phase? Like, I need more of this, right? So yeah, the book was, of course, lighting us up, all on fire. I mean, just again, how she came across, I so appreciated that Rachel was able to be Rachel, that she wasn't trying to use some fixed up language, and that her colloquial language was able to be put into the book. And it just came across as like, hey, this is me. I'm from New York, and this is what it is. And so I so appreciated that, and I could relate to it a lot. And so after that, when I came home from our trip, I started doing all this research online, and I was like, okay, there's a club. I want to be a part of the club. So out of all four of us, I'm the only one who joined the club. But again, history is still making itself happen. So it's going to be some exciting things happening in the future for all of us, I'm sure. All right. So now we're going to go to the most precious part of this is why did you want to become a coach? And so I'm going to be asking that question, and I'm going to start from the bottom of my screen, and I see a Chanel. So Chanel, tell me why you wanted to be a Hello 7 coach.
Well, my journey to business ownership was a rocky one, to say the least. I remember like talking to all my friends who had been in private practice and being like, hey, what do you do? And I wrote down the list and I was able to check all those things off. And it didn't occur to me that that was what it took to be a legal business entity, not a business owner. That was a very distinct, line that I was hanging out on. And so I didn't even realize there was a thing called a business coach until I had that book, We Should All Be Millionaires, that my friend who gave it to me, who is also a Shmillie, was like, girl, you got to get up in this club.
Okay.
And so look, she was cheering me on. And so I recognized that like there is a deficit, right? Because I needed me today 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And so that was the drive behind me wanting to be a coach. And the clients that I see in therapy, there were so many of them who were like, I'm starting businesses. I don't know what to do. And in my small time hanging out in the club, learning some stuff, I was able to say, you know what? These are some things that you need to be working on. These are some things you need to be doing. As we got into the certification, I was helping them elevate even before I had the confidence to say, you know what, I'm a business coach in training, get that together, And so watching people elevate themselves and really reach their goals, that has always been my passion and purpose in life. And so this is just another step to elevate my passion and purpose.
Okay, excellent. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that. And next, I'm going to call on Monica.
Oh, this is a perfect segue. Fellow therapists in the room. So you almost told my whole story, but
I love it.
dazzle it a little. But yes, similar. I thought to myself, I'm finding, so I'm a psychotherapist as well, working primarily with Black people, women in particular. And I was finding a similar thread around confidence, limited beliefs, juggling too much responsibilities, and not being able to take their lives to the next level because they felt like they didn't know what it took. They didn't have the support system. So it felt like a really natural segue and almost, once again, a divine one, because these conversations kept coming up and I was using my own limited knowledge around what you could do. But once I joined this coaching program, it really helped to amplify not only my own confidence, right? So that was a modeling process. It also allowed for me to give them very direct, passionately led commentary to help them get from point A to point D, not even point E, D.
Yeah.
They jumped and they felt confident. And I was like, this really works. So I'm really excited.
Yes. Okay, Kendra. Thank you so much, Monica, for that.
Thank you. So, what was my journey to become a business coach? I would tell you that it's been a burning desire for me for years, right? So, I've been working in corporate America for almost 15, 20 years and have always been the person to advise, to mentor in every aspect of my life. But it was the push from my most recent layoff from a global tech company earlier this year that was like, God said, this happened to you 3 years ago. I gave you an opportunity to follow it. Now it's happening to you again. I need you to listen to your voice, listen to me, and go ahead and do the thing that you desire to do, which is to make sure that people have the resources and tools to be successful. So business coaching was the next ascension of my career, right? And just being introduced to Rachel and just helping people get clarity, helping people establish their worth, helping people be able to be successful and to know that it's attainable is just something that's been in my blood for a long time. So it was no bigger time than now to just do it. So I did it.
I love that. Hilda, thank you so much for sharing that. Hilda.
All right. So my story is a little different. I had have been an entrepreneur for a number of years. My most recent business is 8 years, and it's an equity, diversity, and inclusion consultancy and capacity building company. And so a lot of my work has been about bringing attention to systems of oppression and who is not being served in the same ways that other groups are, who has been marginalized, underserved, etc. And for a long time, it's been this like, how do we make things more equitable? How do we make things more welcoming and more inclusive in organizations that I worked with? And when I found out about the coaching possibility, the business coaching to uplift people who have been previously marginalized or underserved, that seemed the yin and yang for my purpose in life. So for a long time, I've worked about, with the privileged groups, and now being able to uplift anybody who is incredibly powerful, incredibly wise, but has had a barrier to access those same possibilities and those same privileges makes perfect sense to me. So I went headfirst, into the deep end of this learning curve to become a business coach, having already been a business owner for 8 years and having experienced some of the things that we're learning about. It's beautiful to have that insider knowledge, and now have a lot more to how methodically you can grow your business, you can grow towards success and the fulfillment of your dreams, which is really what I care about. I want everybody in the world to thrive.
Excellent, excellent. And Mary Ellen.
Well, in my case, I've been a life coach for the past decade, already 10 years. And I've been a business owner also for over 13 years now. So for me, I always wanted to help people, to help individuals make the most out of their talents and their careers and all of that. I had already been helping a lot of people getting their online presence on LinkedIn and their professional brand and all of that. So after 13 years being in business and seeing the struggles of my clients, like the next logical step was to become a business coach myself, to help my business grow and to be able to help all this community of other life coaches that graduated with me and really would love to set up profitable and thriving businesses, but didn't have the tools so far. So I said, this is what I want to do.
Excellent. Okay, and my story is a little bit different than everybody. I never have worked at corporate America. I only started working in my entrepreneurial journey in 2014, and I have never been a life coach, a counselor, or anything like that. But I have worked at my place of worship for over 15 years. And there, I'm the secretary. So as the secretary, it's kind of like the gatekeeper, right? A lot of people come to you with a lot of problems and a lot of issues. And over the last 15 years, I've been able to kind of like speak to people about, how to maintain some of their life, some of their issues that they're having. And so when I was at ROI in 2023, definitely didn't know what ROI was about, but I was like, let me go. It's in Puerto Rico, the beach, the sun. I need to be there, right? So Darina and I decided to go, and then we have another pod of Shmillies that are Muslim, and they were like, yeah, let's go too. So we all decided we're going to meet in Puerto Rico for ROI. And when Rachel came on the stage and was like, I'm offering the opportunity for people to become a coach, I literally started crying. And inside of my stomach and inside of my gut, this warm feeling began to bubble up. And literally, Darina leaned over and said, oh my God, this is so you. And I was like, it is so me. I need to go to the stage, right? So when she was asking us to come forward, I literally felt like all of the different opportunities that I've had as like a stay-at-home mom, an entrepreneur, all of the skills that I learned being a stay-at-home mom, all of these things were like all of a sudden coming together.
Yes.
Me being a counselor at the masjid for my community. All of the things that I have been doing for my community, really, like being a resource to them, helping them with their businesses anyway. And all of it just came together when she got on stage and was like, I'm offering you all to be a Hello 7 coach. And so I'm here living in my truth, okay, and going to become a certified Hello 7 coach. And I'm super excited. Okay, so that's my story. Woo! Okay, so the next thing is, let's talk about these beautiful, beautiful offers that we have. So for some of you all who just came on, we are actually talking about us Cadet to Coach. This is a program we're in with Hello 7. We are becoming certified coaches, and part of our program is that in order to graduate, we have to discuss our offer that we're going to be offering the world, the audience, our CIAs, whatever you want to call it, once we graduate. And so this part is where you're going to be able to hear every single person's offer, and maybe it's something that you yourself would like to be a part of, and making sure that you're listening to which coach you want to follow, because these offers are available today, meaning that you can pay for these offers today and you can get them later, meaning it can be your Christmas gift, it can be your Thanksgiving Black Friday sale, whatever. So I want everybody to listen up to these offers, because again, these are niches that these specific coaches have designed based on their personal experience, and they are the expert. And as we like to say in the Hello 7 world, they are the cake. Okay, so let's slice this cake up, ladies. I want to start off today this segment with Kendra. Let's go with you.
Like, I knew you was going to call me first. So let me keep it really real. So with the audience here, I'm going to share my offer, but I want to share just really quickly our journey. So as budding, I wouldn't say budding coaches, because we are all experienced and qualified in our own right. But it is something, and we are creating the space and the services for each and every person that is ideal for us to work with, and for them to work with us. So we go through these transitions and transformations and changes just to make it just right for you. So in my case, I am talking to the career professional similar to me that has been in corporate America, maybe mid to senior years, and you're at an injunction. Like, what do I do? I've been on this job for so long. I am been told that I need more experience, but I'm so qualified. I have the PMP, I have the CPA, I have all these certifications. I have the Six Sigma Green Belt. I have all these certifications, and no one is really seeing my true worth, or they are tampering down our true worth so that we can stay in a box. Well, let me tell you something. You are worthy, right?
Yes.
So you are so worthy, because what God has placed in you, there are people in this world that's waiting for your gift. And
Yes.
so my offer is to help you get some clarity on what that is. So maybe you want to use your gift to up level and pivot to another career. Or maybe you want to use your gift to pivot into the world of entrepreneurship. I'm here for you. And the cake in my program, look, I'm an AI enthusiast.
I
And
love it.
so I've kind of taken AI by the storm, by its heels, by the grips, everything. And so I use it like Frank's hot sauce. I put that on everything. Okay. 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 So with AI, you are at Chat GPT, and no, it's not going to take over the world. It's not going to take over your job. It's imperfectly perfect, but it's perfect enough for you as the starting entrepreneur, as the budding coach, or whatever gift you have inside that you want to offer to the world, to take you to that next level without spending a whole lot of money, time, and effort thinking about it. We use these tools. So I integrate those tools to, number one, to help you get there and help you find clarity. So what I introduce to you, you find your gift or reintroduce your gift that you are so passionate about. Then I help you craft your service, what that gift you're going to bring to the world. Then I put you on a launch pad and let you go. So
Woo! She said launch pad.
simply
I
find
love it.
your
Love
way.
it.
Simply find your way. It is 12 weeks to clarity. That is my gift to you.
Okay, say that again. Explain the name, the title, and then tell everybody where they can find you in order to take advantage of the offer.
Of course, you can find me on Facebook at Kendra Nelson. You can also find me at Simply Find Your Way, one word, at gmail.com. And the name of the offer is Simply Find Your Way 12 Weeks to Clarity, integrating with AI. So I'm your AI business coach, and I'm going to help you get there and make it happen on your terms because you're worthy. It's time.
Ooh.
Excellent. Love, love, love that. And ladies, if you all want to also comment and put your information inside of the chat, I just typed that up. But Kendra, if you want to add anything to that, thank you so much for that offer. I'm wishing you so much success. And I have been watching your AI and I was like, oh girl, yeah, that's it. I love that. So definitely knowing that you have your own niche and your own sauce is so, so beautiful. Thank you so much for that. And
And
again,
just let me
well,
just say this one thing.
yeah,
I'm plugging. I have a class coming up on Thursday. I had to
that's right.
plug.
Tell them.
I had to plug. I had to plug. So I
Yes.
have
And
a
definitely
class
put them in
coming
the
up on
comments.
Thursday,
Mhm.
November 16th
Mhm.
at 7 p.m. You can go to my Facebook page and you can see it posted and just reach out to me if you have any questions. That's my plug.
Excellent. I love it. Again, Thursday, you can go to Kendra's class. And again, her offer is Simply Find Your Way, a 12-week course to integrating AI. So, again, all of the people with the alphabets behind your name, if you want to take that alphabet and turn it into words and launch on your platform, you can do that. Okay. I love it. Okay. Thank you so much, Kendra.
You're
So,
welcome.
next we have Hilda. What's your offer?
All right. Well, thank you for the opportunity. First of all, I am so excited to share this with everyone. This offer came as a result of me tuning in deeply to what is my passion,
Yes.
what do I love, what have I done and done well in the world before, and put that together with everything we've been learning through this incredible training that we have taken to become coaches for the Hello 7 method. And before I jump into my offer, I just want to clarify the cake analogy that we've been referring to, because some of you may not know what that means.
Yes.
In our intensive, which we had a few months ago, somebody said, we are the cake. The women taking this coaching certification are the cake. And the certification and what we've been learning is the icing on that cake. But we
Yes.
already bring the substance, the genius, and the richness of who we are and what we've done in our lives. And now we get to use this framework to offer it to others.
Yes.
So, with that said, my cake has this experience of retreats for women. And I also have been doing a lot of consulting and working with organizations and working with leaders of organizations and now entrepreneurs. And so for many years, my husband has been telling me, why aren't you a coach? You should be a coach. You should do coaching. So finally, I get to marry the two sides, my passion for retreats and having just a wonderful time in life, celebrating life,
Yes.
and offering coaching to women leaders and women entrepreneurs. And so my first offer, of course, had to be a wonderful retreat to my country, which is where I come from in Costa Rica.
I love
And
it.
I am taking the few select women that choose themselves to come with me in March to spend a whole week in the most beautiful national park of Costa Rica called Manuel Antonio. Has pristine beaches, incredible biodiversity, and we will have time to be together supporting each other, to have individual coaching and group coaching in the midst of this paradise, in the middle of this place that takes you away from your daily life, but also puts you in a place that's inspiring for that which wants to emerge from you. So this is designed to be for people who are feeling that a shift is coming and they're not 100% clear on what or how. So we're going to work out the details while we are enjoying ourselves in Manuel Antonio, Costa Rica. You can find my offer at this link I'm putting in the chat right now, bit.ly/12 Joyful Retreats. And there's a link there to find out more. And my email is my name, hildamontenegrofix@gmail.com. And details are getting, worked out by the day. In fact, I'm getting on a plane in 2 days to fly to Costa Rica, and I'm going to go check out and do all the reconnaissance so that the final details will be all ready in another few weeks. And I am just super excited to share this with everyone in the world. But of course, only a few select people will get to go this time. But it's okay. We have a waiting list for after that.
Okay, excellent. And I think I put that in the chat, but I think I spelled wrong because I'm trying to be cute and not wear my glasses.
Yeah.
But I'm put these glasses on. I cannot see. Okay, I cannot see. I'm like, is that an L? Is that an O? Everything's blending in. So pardon the incorrect information in the comments. But Hilda, if you want to go ahead and put that in there, you can, because I think I did. I hopefully I did the bit.ly.
So I'll put it one more time: bit.ly/joyful retreats.
Okay. Well, I did that part right, but I said wrong. Okay.
Okay.
So if everyone is interested, of course, everybody loves retreats. Everybody loves to get away. And of course, when you get away, your mind is always more clear in the beautiful Costa Rica. Who doesn't want to go to Costa Rica, right? For a whole week, hanging out with the beautiful Hilda. She is going to teach you everything you need to know about business. So changing your life in 1 week, not only in a beautiful surrounding, but in an environment that she is actually honing in on that Hello 7 technique for you, okay? Again, if you want to know about her offer and you want to purchase that now, or you want to purchase it for someone for the holidays so that they can go into 2024 on top, okay? You can go to bit.ly, bit.ly/joyful retreats with an S. Okay, thank you so much, Hilda.
Thank you, Naima.
All right, next coming to the stage, Mary Ellie.
I knew it was going to be me. So right now I'm already running an offer, and what I have is a package of coaching, and I want to work with professionals who are already tired, who have tried all the shiny objects around in the internet. And these people want a simple way, a simple road to 6 figures and beyond. Yes. Okay. I want to work with people who don't want to be dancing on Instagram, who don't want to be recording reels anymore, because you don't need any of that to get to 6 figures and beyond. I do all my marketing strategy on LinkedIn. So my secret
sauce. Tell them, girl. Tell them about that secret sauce.
My secret sauce is how to leverage LinkedIn to bring in the right prospects for your business. If you're dealing with a highly professional audience, then LinkedIn is your place. You just need to learn how to use it and how to leverage it. So my offer is called Simplify Your Way to 6 Figures. Simplify your way to 6 figures and beyond. And I shared a link to my calendar, so you can book a 15 minutes appointment with me to see if this program is a good fit for you. And we'll talk about it, and we'll talk about the packaging, the coaching packages, and also the VIP days. Because if you don't want to have like a multiple sessions and you want to have like a 3-hour, 4-hour, a full day with me to start working and setting you up for success in a whole day, we can do that as well. So that is my offer. Simply simplify your way, 6 figures and beyond.
Okay, so I'm saying simplify your way to 6 figures and beyond with Mary Ellie. And for those that are interested in using the LinkedIn as their catalyst, oh, I can't wait, honey. Let me tell you, I need to book a call. Okay. So again, Mary Ellie, you want to share your Calendly in the comments if you'd like. That way people can go ahead and click on that and book their trip, and make sure you're putting it in the comments instead of in the private chat, everybody. So
if you can share it, because I don't have, I can.
Oh, I got you.
Thank you.
Okay. Let me do that. Okay.
And can I just add that I had a session with Marielle and she is phenomenal. And I highly, highly recommend it. And for those of us inside this group, where we see the private chat, right next to it on the right is the comments. I just found out.
Right. That part. Thank you. Okay, awesome. So we have 3 offers down, 3 still to go. And next coming to the stage is Monica.
Woo! Thank you. Well, I'm really, really excited. And I'm hot because I'm drinking hot chocolate. So I'm bringing the heat and I'm bringing the energy. Well, I realized I didn't really do an intro, so I'm just going to give a brief intro. So my name is Monica X. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I've been in the field for 13 years. And my focus has been trauma-informed care. So I said, why not look at a way in which I can utilize this platform of understanding the impacts of trauma, infuse it or marry it to coaching. So my work is I am a money mindset and business strategy coach.
Yes.
And help people to break free from the shackles of their money traumas, their limiting beliefs, and to develop what it takes to get those coins. Because who doesn't like the coins?
Okay, because the coins add up, honey. Okay.
Exactly. And I just want to throw in, my name is Monica, and the name Monica means to advise and to coach. So I'm just elevating to my highest power.
Okay.
Oh, child. Submit to that. Submit to that. Okay. Are y'all submit to that? Okay. She said, I'm here to bring your trauma because I am Monica.
Listen. So right now I have a few different ways that you can engage with me. So first I want to name, I put out tons of amazing content on my TikTok.
Okay.
And I'm going to find a way to fuse it. I'm a little bit older, so it takes a little while to put it here, populate it over there, and do something over here. But it's come. But I put out a lot of information. So if you're just interested in viewing some free information and really getting your mind right around what it means to understand money trauma, please check that out. It's my same name, my business name, Trauma Free Wealth. Follow me on TikTok. I also have just started a group on Facebook called She Thrives, the multi-hyphenated women collective. And there it really helps to create a dynamic space for women like ourselves and so many others out there who are doing the damn thing in so many different areas, but would like to build some support and some continuity. So come check me out there. That's another place that you can get free content. So now we're moving into some of the ones that are substantiated with some coins.
Yeah, I know that's real. I love it.
So I have 2 other ways that you can get to work with me directly. I have a 3-part series for the people who like the quick and dirty, to get it in and out, understand what's happening. It's called the Radiant Wealth Mastery Series, where we understand what's happening in your past, how you feeling right now in your present, and what is it that you hoping to achieve in your future. And in doing so, we get right with those limited beliefs. And I also provide you with a landscape of a 6-month business roadmap that you can look at and strategize so that you can get to the next step. But other people who want a bit more of an intimate, long-term commitment with Monica, you get to work with me for 6 months, myself and other people just like you. And this is a money mindset infused business coaching program. Here, I am utilizing my unique money pain to gain framework to really help you understand where some of these beliefs come from, why they impact you, what sort of power you have to change it, because you are the author of your own life. And while dismantling these limited beliefs, you get to understand the concepts, theories, and practices needed to become the $6 million billion business owner you was destined to be, while building community. So I'm really excited about it. All of these things can be found on my website, which is www.traumafreewealth.com, because your wealth should not be bound by the shackles of trauma.
Woo!
We're gonna throw it all
I
Any
just got
comments for him?
goosebumps, honey.
Did you?
Goosebumps.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm sweating, so it's happening.
I absolutely love that. Okay. So if you want to have trauma-free wealth, you can have some wealth. But if you want it to be trauma-free, right, then you need to go to Trauma-Free Wealth and check out Monica's offers. Multiple offers, meaning that you can come in through the door in any way that you want to show up, right? But again, looking to make sure that not only can you follow her on TikTok for some free content, if you want to change your life for 2024, make sure that you go to her website, www.traumafreewealth.com. All right. And next, Chanel.
Hi, I am Chanel. I am also a licensed clinical social worker and trauma therapist. And, as Monica beautifully stated, we all have these traumatic relationships with money, and so what I have decided as my offer to be is that it's time for me to mind my business. And that has a double, obviously, meaning, right?
Mind your business, okay?
Like, we're gonna take it from I'm a Virgin Islander, so coming straight out of the soca song. I'm gonna drink water and mind my business. Thank you, Patrice Roberts. And as I mind my business, I get to lean into my main ingredient of my cake, which is transformation.
Yes.
I sat down and really thought about, when I look for a business coach, what did I need when I started out 6 years ago? And this is what this offer is. We have to build strong foundations in order for any transformation to happen, period, point blank.
Yes.
And so what I know from my experience of not knowing what I didn't know, not knowing what questions to ask, being paralyzed in fear from a different level of trauma, of showing my face and being present and standing in my own truth and my own amazingness, because I am.
Okay, say that. Yes, say that.
I want to help beginning, pivoting, and stuck business owners be able to say, you know what? I can pop my collar because my business is in line because I have minded my business.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Yes.
So we are looking to create clear vision, and we are looking to build confidence and clear mindset hurdles that have kept you stuck in your business. Because guess what? You deserve every bit of abundance, open doors, overflow, time, freedom, whatever it is that you desire. And you can do that here at Mind Your Business Coaching. Okay?
I love it.
So this is a 8-week group coaching program so that you are building community. You're seeing that you're not alone in this process. And you can find me at Kuumba Therapy, KUUMBA Therapy, GoDaddySites.com to apply to work with me. We want to make sure that this is absolutely a great fit before we get you started.
Yes. Excellent. I absolutely love, again, that everybody is showing up with their cake and that you are showing up in your own authentic self. You were like, this is all about me and my Caribbean, right? What we say in the Caribbean is mind your business, right? And I want you to do that in a double parallel kind of way. Mind your business, but mind your business. I love it. Okay, I love that. Absolutely love it. Okay, so now I'm going to talk to you all about my offer. So, as you all know, I am a Muslim. So, my offer is the Lady Khadijah Institute. As a Muslim woman, we have the great example of Lady Khadijah. And if you don't know who she is, I definitely encourage you all to study and look her up. Lady Khadijah was a number one wealthy woman. Extremely into social concerns, extremely into her community. And her name, Khadijah, actually means premature. And so it was known that she, in the day and time that she lived, was premature. And this word never existed until she was actually born. And so when this name came out, she was the first person in the world to have the name Khadijah. And so because she was always forward thinking and always ahead of her time, everyone looked to her. She was so kind and gentle and loving. Everyone wanted to be Khadija, right? And so as Muslim women, we have to think about, okay, yes, we can have money. Yes, we can be kind. Yes, we can have social concerns. Yes, we can build legacy. And my job is to help you get there. So I have a framework called Live, Work, Play, and Pray. Live is all about an experience of talking about who you are as a Muslim woman, and what does that really mean for you? Have you been taught some things that maybe aren't in alignment with who you are? And you basically been living a lie, right? And so what you want to do is making sure that you are in alignment with yourself and the creator when it comes to yourself. Number two is work. The work is all about the growth scale, which is the Hello 7 framework. So wherever your growth scale is right now, you got 1 penny, $1, $0, $1,000,000, whatever it is, we still want to take you through a full framework from zero to a millionaire, specifically so that we can get over those mind hurdles, continue to make more money, scale your business, and build legacy. Who cares about having a whole bunch of money if you can't build legacy, right? And then the third framework is play. Play is all about joy and creativity. And you know, us as women, we need joy in our life every single day in order just to thrive. So what has happened with a lot of women is that they have been on the hamster wheel, right? Can't remember the last, they don't even know what the word joy means anymore. They still think it's a name, right? But no, it is an actual feeling that you need to have every single day when you wake up. And it's something that as you lean into joy, women also find themselves having a great massive amount of creativity. And when creativity exudes in women, you know great things happen, right? So really focusing on making sure that you have the social aspects of your life, your self-care, hanging out with yourself, hanging out with your friends and family, but that everything is culminated in this play aspect. And the last one is pray. We are all divinely connected to the creator, right? How are you finding that spiritual connection and making sure that that is what you are leaning into when you make your decisions? And I believe that there is a strong, strong, strong thing about intuition, that women have this intuition that is undeniable. And oftentimes we've been taught to not listen to it. And so we're going to shake all of that foolishness that we've been taught in the society because they don't want us to be great, right? But no, you are going to follow that intuition, lean into it. And the more that you lean into your intuition, the more that you will see that you will be in alignment with integrity and living your true life. So again, the Lady Khadijah Institute, Live, Work, Play, Pray. This is actual a membership. So I'm looking for you to go to my website, getitdonebac.com. You can click on Life and Business Coaching. You can see all of the information there. I am currently offering one-on-one coaching sessions all the way through December to the end of the year. But once January 1st hits, you need to be a part of this community, okay? And the price goes up and up and up. Why? Because if I am solely focusing on helping you make more money, you're going to make more money. So you need to have the vision and thought to, hey, I want to invest in myself. That should be your Christmas gift. And as Muslim women, we don't celebrate Christmas, but that should be your investment for yourself for 2024. And your coach, Naima, is here to take you there. So that's my offer. I'm so excited. Woo! All right. All right, ladies, we have done an excellent job of not only keeping time, but making sure that we get our offers, explaining everything. And the last thing I want to leave today with is, this is so impactful. What is the one and the biggest takeaway that you have learned from the Hello 7 coaching program that you want to share with the world today? And I want to start off with Monica.
All right. So it's 3. So sisterhood is everything. Find your tribe, your squad, your peeps, because that's who's going to get you there. I will also say, when you embracing yourself, when you invest in yourself, your ish will come up. Prepare for it. You're not on the wrong path. It is just the turbulence that's needed to shake off to get you to the next level. And I think the third thing is, if not you, then who? Do it.
Yes. I love it.
Yes.
If not you, then who? Okay.
Mm.
All right. Mind your business. Okay.
Mm. Well,
I love it. I love it. Okay. Coming next to the stage, Kendra, what is your biggest and greatest takeaway from the coaching program?
Oh wow. There is so much that it's hard for me to narrow it down to one, but I would say that it would be community.
Mm-hmm.
It would be just the realization that time is now and that you are ready, right? So we've poured into each other. We've learned from some great people. And yes, like Monica said, our ish has come up, but we've transformed and we are ready. I am ready to help transform you so that you can reclaim your worth and build up your pocket with some profit and some
I
money.
know that's real. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Build up those pockets. So look, pockets so big they're bulging. Okay. All right, Mary Ellie.
Yes, the power of hyper focusing on your goal and not getting distracted by shiny objects. You
Yes.
doing
Yes.
the right
Yes.
thing at the
Yes.
wrong time.
Woo!
So allow yourself to be helped by someone who is qualified to direct you in the right path to your 6, 7 figures and beyond. And
Yeah.
also the power of community, of surrounding yourself with the right people. So thank you all for
Right.
being in my
Yes.
spot.
That's right.
Yes,
That's
yes,
right.
yes, yes.
Yes.
Love that. Love it. All right, Chanel.
yes, the biggest takeaway for me is something Rachel said. You may not be experienced, but you are qualified.
Say
Woo!
that.
So being able to stand confidently, not only in my abilities to be a business coach, has just opened up my world. I made a decision a couple years ago to live as courageously and fearlessly as possible. And being in this program just has emphasized so much more of that. In addition, my squad, y'all are fantastic. And this is a very small fraction of
Right.
our entire squad. And it's just so amazing to have
Yes.
so many sisters all over the place walking this journey with us, having like similar struggles, being like, y'all, are we good? You good?
Right.
We good? It's
Surge
just
of
been
confidence.
right. So it is that those are the two big things that I have taken from this program that I know will just propel me forward.
Yes. All right. And Hilda.
Beautiful. Collective impact of empowered women.
Woo!
Do you know,
Yes.
you feel the wave of energy that is being unleashed onto this planet?
Yes.
With those of us that are completing this course, and our energy and our love and our life and our wisdom coming out to uplift and empower others, it is
Yes.
beyond. So I am just, what my personal experience is, by trusting myself and being part of this collective group that we are, not only do I feel self-confident, but I feel supported. I feel like this whole group has my back. This program has my back.
Yes.
And we are doing this because we want to uplift the world. This isn't a selfish thing. It's each one of us is here to help others. So
Right.
I am just like ecstatic at the monumental feat that we're completing and what's about to get released into the world.
That's
Yes.
right.
I
Thank you.
love that. Oh, I love all of these things. I hope everybody's taking notes, by the way. And the last thing for me, the biggest takeaway, number one, is always showing up as your true self.
That's right.
You will always shine.
That's
Period.
right.
It doesn't even matter if you think you look dirty. Someone is looking at you and you are shining the light on someone else. And that is so important as we're going forward with not only our offers, but as our us being new coaches in this world. And of course, the community.
Mhm.
Let me tell you, our cadet to coach community is hands down. I know there's sororities and fraternities out there, but we got our own sorority and fraternity, right? We have our own sorority fraternity that the Shmillie community is just I mean, hands down, it can't be matched for me. For me, just me personally. And when someone says, "Can someone help me with this?"
Mm,
and
Right.
someone shows up,
mm.
when someone asks for a resource, and someone shows, and no one is asking you to pay them for it.
No.
They're showing up because they want to see you win. That is something that is so rare in other communities. And so, thank you so much. Thank you so much
Yes.
to Rachel Rogers
Yes.
Mhm.
for number one, for writing the book,
Mhm.
for guiding us and developing us into these coaches that are going to take over the world, for giving us space to be safe in a community, online and in person.
Yep.
Thank you for developing ROI, which when we went, we were able to learn so much, and that we had the opportunity to be the first cohort of this program. I mean, I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful, full of gratitude.
Yes.
I'm not gonna cry anymore, but I'm so grateful. So thank you so much again to the Hello 7 team who works endlessly day and
Right.
night to make sure that this program went off despite the hitches or whatever. Everything was beautiful, and we are so
Yep.
so so utterly grateful. We
Right.
know that in any new program there are challenges, and when I tell you they have come across seamlessly, I love it. I want to say a super special thank you also to my coach Kiara, who, man, she pushed us
Mhm.
always with her brilliant and beautiful smile. And I just want to show you something real quick. I'm in my room, but I have a photo
Aww.
of
Yes.
my
Yes.
group, right? And so I love you all. You all are again right here on my shelf. So I look at you all every day. And so even if you don't know that I'm thinking about you, I'm thinking about you. And I'm praying for everyone's success. And I'm so grateful for you all, ladies, coming on here tonight to the weekend again. Share how we learned,
Yes.
share how we wanted to be coaches, share our offers. And now I am saying to you right now, congratulations. Because
Right.
if nobody has, I know that even if you haven't, you've done the exam, all this stuff, let me tell you, you have graduated in my book, right?
Yes.
You graduated from 7, 8, literally, this has only been 8 months. This has been a whirlwind, but we have learned so much, and we have literally held each other by the arms and locking in as a chain. And I'm so, so grateful to be a part of this community. And I can't wait for January 1st, honey, because guess what? On January 17th, we are going to be graduating, and I can't wait to tip that hat. Okay, so thank you again, ladies, for coming on tonight. I know that this is a portion of our project that we were like, woo,
Woo, done.
all the way through. But also that because we have given our offer to the world, we really are looking for people to join us. We not only are helping to transform you, but you're helping to transform us.
That's
And
right.
we are a group of coaches that our main goal is to help you make more money. So
That's
even
right.
though you may have a little tinge of like, is this really? Yes, this is the investment you want to make because this investment is going to return 10 times over. So the investment that you make today will return to you 10 times over. And if you follow all of the things that we have in place for you and continue to get guidance from us as coaches, we can guarantee that you will have a prosperous life. So again, I'm so excited. Thank you all so much for coming to
Thank
Rock
you,
the
Nina.
Crown today. We want to encourage you to follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Until next week, Crown Nation. Peace out.
Thank you, Naima.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Blessings.
All right, hold on, ladies.